സീതാറാം യെച്ചൂരി ഇപ്പോൾ മാധ്യമങ്ങളെ കാണുകയാണ് തത്സമയം. സെക്രട്ടറി സീതാറാം യെച്ചൂരി മാധ്യമങ്ങളെ കാണുകയാണ്. 2 ദിവസം മുൻപ് നടന്ന CPIM കേന്ദ്ര കമ്മിറ്റി യോഗത്തിന് ശേഷമാണ് അദ്ദേഹം മാധ്യമങ്ങളെ കാണുന്നത്. യോഗ തീരുമാനങ്ങളുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട യോഗത്തിലുണ്ടായ കാര്യങ്ങൾ അദ്ദേഹം മാധ്യമങ്ങളോട് വിശദീകരിക്കും എന്നാണ് കരുതുന്നത്. 2 ദിവസമായാണ് CPIM കേന്ദ്ര കമ്മിറ്റി വാർത്താ
The CPIM Central Committee has decided that a counter narrative to the narrative that is being carried out in the country by the Prime Minister and the BJP and the RSS needs to be mounted. The current narrative of the government and the BJP RSS is that of sharpening communal polarization on various issues, creating conflicts and tensions, leading up to the deaths of Dalits and minorities. But the counter narrative to this can only come from the growing people's struggles against the economic burdens that their policies are imposing on the people. So the CPIM Central Committee has decided that in the second half of May, there will be all India protest calls that will be organized in all the states, centering around four important issues. One is regarding the drastic reductions that are being made in the public distribution system, which is making a mockery of the Food Security Act entitlements that are legal entitlements after Parliament passed the legislation. Now sugar has also been withdrawn from the public distribution system. Kerosene has been withdrawn. In states like Kerala, which require much larger offtake of food grains because of their universal public distribution system, the food grains that are being released for the states are much less, nearly only just about a half of what is required. So on all these issues, this will be one major point of the 4 points of this campaign. The second is concerning the drastic cuts that they have made in the rural employment guarantee schemes. In states like Tripura, which is the highest in the country, where over 90 man-days were being given under the scheme, the allocations this year have been reduced to such a level that they cannot give more than 42 man-days. And in this situation of increasing burdens on the people, the only relief to the rural poor that can be given through such a scheme, even that is being curtailed. And in addition, the compulsory insistence of the Aadhaar card has depriving large sections of the people their own entitlements because the fingerprint machine is defective, not able to identify the biometric data of the people who should receive these entitlements. This will be the second issue on which this agitation will be mounted. The third one is connected with the large-scale privatization of the public sector and the admission of the government in the parliament itself that during the last 1 year, 1.5 crore jobs have been lost in the organized industry. This is what the government replied to a question in Parliament. And with this growing unemployment, the privatization of the public sector means virtually negating any little benefit that goes to the Dalits and the tribals through reservations. Even that is negated. So in protest against this, that will be the third issue. And the fourth is with the deepening agrarian crisis that is there in our country. Loan waivers have been announced in Uttar Pradesh. But these are very paltry compared to the burdens on the peasantry. Loan waivers themselves may provide some immediate relief, but they are not a solution. The solution lies in Prime Minister Modi implementing his own electoral promise of giving a minimum support price that is 1.5 times the cost of production, which is their promise. So on these 4 issues, a big people's movement and people's struggles will be launched by the CPIM all across the country. in the second half of May, and that is the call that the Central Committee had given. In addition, the Central Committee has decided that we will take the initiative to organize, along with all other opposition parties and forces and non-political movements, to come together on the issue of electoral reforms and political funding. The manner in which this government has announced these new schemes for political funding, removed the limit of donations from the corporates, and through the electoral bonds, they made it more opaque rather than transparent. They are legalizing political corruption today. And this, in protest against this and calling for large-scale electoral reforms, including proportional representation system, to be partially introduced in the country, the CPIM will take the initiative to hold an All India convention before the next session of the Parliament. Secondly, we have decided that on the issue of growing communal conflicts and communal polarization, an anti-communalism convention will be organized where we will talk to the others, secular parties, opposition parties, and also to the non-political forces, and to organize this anti-communalism convention. We have also decided that on the Women's Reservation Bill, the Prime Minister today is going around the country saying that his movement against triple talaq is to help his sisters, the Muslim sisters. The concern for the woman that is being shown in this banner, which is basically a concern to sharpen communal polarization, is not seen on the any forward movement on the Women's Reservation Bill. Rajya Sabha has adopted this Women's Reservation Bill. The Lok Sabha, then they said there is no clear-cut majority, single-party majority. Some parties are opposing, therefore that couldn't be done. The BJP promised this in its election manifesto. Now the BJP has a clear-cut majority in the Lok Sabha. Why is it not passing this bill in the Lok Sabha? On this issue, saying that they are not being true to their own commitment and promise, there will be an All India one-day protest movement all across the country on the eve of the monsoon session of Parliament. And all the other women's organizations and political parties, we are appealing to join in this. We've also expressed our grave concern over the situation in Kashmir. And on that issue, we're talking to the secular forces and to the opposition parties, and to see some initiative must be taken in order to ensure the normalcy is restored and the situation doesn't proceed to create further problems for our country's internal security and for our country, and therefore on that issue also some initiative will be taken. These are the major decisions as far as the Central Committee is concerned.
In Bengal,
Kerala, you don't know us.
In Kerala.
That we have discussed this issue of the appointments of certain people to the public sector institutions and boards in Kerala. In the last Central Committee meeting that was held in Thiruvananthapuram, we had announced saying that at the next Central Committee meeting, after getting a report from the Kerala State Committee, we shall take a decision on this matter. The reports have come. The two comrades, very senior comrades, big senior leaders of our party, Comrade E.P. Jayarajan and Comrade Srimati, have both also given their explanations where they express their regret at what all that has happened. So, the Central Committee, on the basis of the Kerala State Committee's report and these letters by both these comrades, had decided to warn both these comrades. So, the warning has been issued by the Central Committee.
एक सवाल है कि आज ममता बनर्जी ने, जैसे आपने कहा कि 2 ऑल इंडिया कन्वेंशन होंगे 2 मुद्दों पे और एक प्रोटेस्ट डे होगा ऑल इंडिया, सारी सेकुलर पार्टीज आपके साथ रहेंगी। आज ममता बनर्जी भुवनेश्वर गई थी, उन्होंने भी कहा है कि सारी पार्टियों को बीजेपी के खिलाफ एक होना होगा और वो चाहती है कि सारे एक मंच पे आए। तो पहला तो ये क्या 3 प्रोग्राम में वो रह सकती हैं, और उनके आज जो कहा है उस पर आपका क्या?
देखिए साहब, हम जो कह रहे हैं कि आज जिस तरीके की जो नैरेटिव, यानी एक राजनीतिक जो कार्यशैली जो आज प्रधानमंत्री और भाजपा और आरएसएस ने जो देश के अंदर जो चला रहे हैं, उसके विपरीत एक वैकल्पिक नैरेटिव को देश की जनता के सामने रखने की ज़रूरत है। हमारा सिर्फ ये मकसद नहीं है जैसे अब आप कह रहे थे कि सब जो है अपोजिशन पार्टियां इकट्ठा हो जाए भाजपा के खिलाफ। हम ये कह रहे हैं कि आम जनता के सवालों के ऊपर, उनके ऊपर जो आर्थिक बोझ जो थोपा जा रहा है, उनके ऊपर इस सांप्रदायिक ध्रुवीकरण के चलते हुए जो दलित और हमारे मुसलमानों भाइयों और बहनों के ऊपर जो अत्याचार है, जो बढ़ रही है, इसके खिलाफ जन आंदोलनों को मजबूत करके उसका जवाब के रूप में खड़ा करना, वो है हमारा रुझान। कि कई और का रुझान हो सकता है, एक चुनावी रुझान, लेकिन हमारा चुनावी रुझान नहीं, हमारा ये रुझान है राजनीतिक। और चुनाव भी राजनीतिक बात है, चुनाव गणित नहीं है। दो और दो मिला लें तो राजनीति में चार नहीं बनते हैं। तो वो अब राजनीति और गणित को अलग रखिएगा आप। हम राजनीतिक रिएक्शन जो है हम दे रहे हैं और ये हमारी राजनीतिक अप्रोच है।
Is the party trying to convey a message that corruption is not an issue in the party?
It is a disciplinary action. Party has worked out an established system which is there in our party constitution of disciplinary action. A disciplinary action has been taken. And that is it. As simple as it. Your opinion is that Central Committee's opinion was to warn these comrades, and that is what I told them. You may differ with that opinion. That's your democratic right. But our Central Committee decides, no?
The issue is of double stand. In 2007, for making public statements, you decided to suspend 2 members from the Politburo. Is there a caste hierarchy for
we are talking of 2017.
Yes.
So past histories are not the point to evaluate. We are saying that on the basis of the explanations we have received and the report we have received from the State Committee of Kerala, the Central Committee has taken this action.
These are very serious allegations of nepotism and corruption.
You are welcome to have your opinions. I am telling you the opinion of the Central Committee, what we discussed and what we decided.
No, was there any pressure on the CC not to have action against these people?
Supreme Court order we welcome. Finally, some balance has been restored. Some good gesture has been made, but the delivery of justice on this case continues to elude. More than 3 decades have gone by. And even now, it's only on the question of framing charges. And we had known how earlier their government was used to drop these charges against certain people. Now the Supreme Court has ordered that they should all be, their name should be restored in the charge sheet. That is good. We only hope that the court proceeds in a proper manner in order to deliver the justice.
So now that you have given a warning...
And what we are saying, if these people are holding public positions like ministers, they should be. If they have any moral authority left, I think they should not continue to hold their public positions.
सर एक सवाल है वीवीपैट को लेकर के सरकार ने फैसला लिया है 18 सितंबर के बाद जितने चुनाव होंगे सारी मशीनों में वीवीपैट लगा रहेगा, उसके लिए कैबिनेट ने आज मंजूरी दे दी, जिसकी आप लोग मांग कर रहे हैं।
जी, ये अच्छी बात है कि कैबिनेट की मंजूरी मिली है कि वीवीपैट के बारे में, क्योंकि हमारी पार्टी का यही कहना था कि जो भी चुनाव होगा वहाँ पर 100% ये वीवीपैट की मशीन होनी चाहिए। अगर वो नहीं होंगे, ये मशीन उपलब्ध नहीं करा पाएगी इलेक्शन कमीशन, तब जो है दूसरे रास्ते के बारे में सोचने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, लेकिन 100% ये होना चाहिए। अच्छी बात है, आखिर 2 साल के बाद, 2 या तकरीबन 3 साल के बाद आज मोदी सरकार ने इस बात को मंजूरी दी। मनमोहन सिंह सरकार जाते जाते 20% के लिए पैसे रिलीज़ करके गए थे कि वीवीपैट हो, वो 20% का हो गया था, 80% बचा हुआ था। 3 साल तक ये मोदी सरकार ने पैसे नहीं रिलीज़ किए इलेक्शन कमीशन को। आज अगर कैबिनेट तय किया तो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन हम चाहते हैं कि ये निर्णय तक सीमित ना रहें, पैसे रिलीज़ हो और आने वाले चुनाव जो भी होंगे वो वीवीपैट की मशीनों के द्वारा ही होनी चाहिए।
As the matter is over with the warning, can Mr. Jayarajan come back to the cabinet after now the matter is closed?
Kerala will tell us what has happened. Matter is not closed. We have taken the action.
On the performance of the Kerala state government, there were public dissentment, even with the senior leaders like V.S. Achuthanandan, who openly came out against that. Will there be any corrective?
This is the meeting of the Central Committee of the party, which is an all India party. The Kerala matters have been discussed in the Kerala State Committee. We were there. A delegation from the party centre was there. 5 PB members attended. We had to say what had to be said and what will have to be announced. That will be announced from there.